A very good afternoon to everyone who is joining us for the live broadcast of yet another great game of the 79th edition of the National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy 2025-26, and it's going to be two giants of the game with the Services Sports Control Board who are locking horns versus the home team, the Karnataka State Football Team. The match officials on your screen, along with the captains, referee Mr. Jarvis Markwan, to be assisted by Mr. Anson Ciento and Mohammad Ismail Khan. The fourth official is Mr. Fahad Yusuf Kapiara Kat. The match commissioner is Mr. Velukuti Nair Ratish Kumar. It's such a good clash. Nice way behind the mic. I'm your host commentator, Mayur Barwa. Thank you so much, team. And another great afternoon. You've seen what a good contest before this, isn't it? It was such a wonderful way it had just finished off. The previous one, Lakshadweep versus Goa, finishing at 1-1. On your screen is the starting 11 from services. The captain and the goalkeeper, Gagandip Singh, it's Lalming Swanga, Vijay J, Subham Rana, Navjot Singh, Bridges Giri, Maivam Dinai Singh. Then you have Kulapan Zahir Khan. You have Chanabam Samananda Singh, Wangden Tamang, Vijay Marandi, and the head coach is Melaswamy Govindaraju. For Karnataka, the starting 11, Kiran Saravanan, Rajesh Saji, Godwin Johnson, the captain Nikhil Raj Murugesh Kumar, Chapayam Rohan Singh, Ajit Arasu, Vishal R, Makartan Louis Nixon, Cripson C. Cletus, Shreyas Ketkar, and the goalkeeper Sahil. The head coach is Mr. Ravi Babu Raju. The services substitutes Boyno Singh, Harman Singh Vidhu, W. Sadananda Singh, goalkeeper Mohammad Sanus PP, Ahish Cyril, K. Commandant Singh, Rosan Pana, Abhishek Power, and Jijo Zeroin. For Karnataka, the substitutes goalkeeper Sujay S. Subramanian, Arjun Gowda M. Arun Kumar D. Kartik Gobind Swami, Abi S. Arvind Babuji, Banglentang Singh Sid, and Thanush R. So there we go. Getting it kickoff in playing in blue and blue is the Services Sports Control Board, and in maroon are the home team, the Karnataka State Football Association. The ball rolls by very quickly towards the home team's goalkeeper Sahil, and you're just watching this contest live from the Bangalore Football Stadium here in Karnataka. The group stages live on the official YouTube channel of Karnataka State Football Association and also on SportsKPI. Great game, I'm sure. See on the corner of your screen, it is full, almost chocker block full, and some of them have also brought on their hats, and you can see the umbrellas are also out. So good to see. It's anticipation of a very good game, which is just blossoming up at this Bangalore football stadium here in Karnataka. And why not? It's a home team which is playing. Give you good honors. In It was absolutely lovely to get to see how this has just moved on from one end to the other. As you see, Karnataka giving the counter attack. It's a nice pass on to Chapayam Rohan Singh. They're taking from the left to the right. It's a lovely pass. Number 19. Oh, towards the goalkeeper. It's Crispin C. Clutus from the right winger, giving a lovely aerial to the ball. Nice curve. But unfortunately, the goalkeeper and the captain, Gagandeep Singh, from the Services Sports Control Board, could see the ball And behind him was the sun also. So many factors to counter by. But here is jersey number 77, Vijay Marandi from the services, tackling the ball very hard. Can he intercept the ball between Karnataka into the 2 minutes? So much of things to write about in this game. Within 2 minutes, there's been such an excitement which has built up. Lovely way that this has just gone on from one end to the other, and how quickly both of them are moving on. Services Sports Control Board, they are a huge force in different sporting capacities, and Karnataka playing in the home then. They've also got a good history of building up their reputation to be good football side. It's already having a great name, have the ascendancy of to be building up a lovely football match. It's already producing one, almost like a high octane. Now, the football match, 3.5 minutes has gone by. I'm sure all those empty stands will slowly probably will be imputing with different spectators, different age groups. This is an afternoon, so they can be sun kissed. They can just soak in the sun, get the blessings, enjoy this game of football right here from the Bangalore Football Stadium here in Karnataka. The 79th National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy 2025-26, willing up to be great guns, and I'm sure they are loving this contest at the moment with the home team, maroon white, maroon, trying to give their ascendancy, trying to make the ball trust versus the services sports control board. So many of them will be just coming up in this match, just trying to know how they can just lead the moment from here on. See if they can just build on the attack. This the man in maroon trying to do here. The home team, Karnataka, playing here at the Bangalore Football Stadium in Karnataka. They'll have lots many things to do here. And services, Sports Control Board, they are a huge team. They have a great history of funneling up the Indian football. They are not doing much of the things wrong here versus the home team who will have the pressure because the crowd is building up. There's so much of talks and how this match was one of those highlights of the calendar of the Santosh Trophy, the 79th edition of this National Football Championship. The team in maroon now circling back, trying to see if they can deceive the midfielders and then carry on the business of trying to score the first goal very early on. Oh, one bit almost. How do you see that ball fly? Lovely way. There's a services. I was trying to build this. What a reputation they have. Perhaps See if they can spill the not making most of the things correct of for network issues. So sometimes it does happen. And this is again getting a very important moment in the game here. Absolutely huge. Not even 10 minutes of the first half. Look at where we are standing here. It's the opposition in the other's home territory. It's the services. Oh, yes. You don't get it wrong many of the times. Services Sports Control Board, the blue, opens up the account with a nice flyby, and one gets right into the goal. Seems like it's jersey number 22, Kullapang Zahir Khan from services. We've got the ball in the right area, deceiving the goalkeeper, Sahil from Karnataka. There you go, just going to the right. But his eyes, his leg, his whole body, and the calorie was of Kulakapam Zahir Khan on the ball and onto the goal. One for Services Sports Control Board, zero for Karnataka. That's what happens, isn't it? Huge penalty there. And now it is a pressure on the home team Karnataka to come up. That's what happened, isn't it, today? How Goa opened their account, and then Lakshadweep, the Black Army versus the Yellow, reputed themselves, believed in themselves to get the goal, and then made it 1-1. And when the final whistle was being sounded, they had so much of joy because they knew they were so much on the back foot. There's so much of pressure on them, and the way they made that comeback was absolutely was magnificent. I would say was the brand of hockey, brand of football. Beg your pardon. There's so much of sports now. It is happening. Beg your pardon on that. So the brand of football they played initially Goa. It was so much for the taking for Lakshadweep. There's so much to endure, so much of things to learn. On the right hand side, there you can see the team of the coach of services. That's Mr. Milaswamy Govindaraju Ramachandran. With him assisting his team manager, Kripakar Mahalingam. The team coach for the home team Karnataka is Mr. Ravi Babu Raju. The team manager is Bapaditya Bhattacharjee. Good game. This is going to be a lovely way to this match. Wonderful to say of the least. See, so 10 minutes and 15 seconds have gone by. Some lovely passes from services. Pressure on Karnataka. Right to the center. It's a great passes. Maroon, the team in Maroon from Karnataka, home team, gets the ball. Good interception there. Some advantage trying to build on is the home team Karnataka. Lovely connection here. It's a nice breeze blowing here at the Bangalore football stadium here in Karnataka. And if it's the same name, Bapaditya Bhattacharya, then I would like to tell everyone that he is the friend of my brother. So he has his own club, the name of Roots Football, Bapaditya Bhattacharya. He is the founder of the club, and it's one of those reputed clubs in Bangalore, which has just given so much of emphasis on grassroots football For you, if you want to put an emphasis on your career in the sports industry, you can use the platform co-learn sports and also dial on 9108981949 to get all the details and try and see if your future shines with the co-learn sports platform for a career in sports. For Karnataka, they're yet to blossom up the numbers, trailing by a goal. Excellent goal that was from Services Sports Control Board. That's why it won't be a easy match for the Karnataka team, the home team. They'll have that added pressure, as I mentioned before. But hopefully, they will not succumb too much onto that pressure. They will have to play up a nice catch-up game. 13 minutes gone by. Towards the right hand side of that winger to pass it on towards the midfielder who's trying to circle inside that much needed territory to infuse the goal. Located very much in the heart of the city, this Karnataka State Football Association, very much accessible. You can see on the backdrop, the uh, the vehicles plying on the road. So anyone wants to watch this Santosh Trophy, the prestigious tournament, the highlight of the Indian football calendar, just walk in. It's free entry. You can see already droplets of people getting into the venue. It's actually increased in numbers, and look at that stand. It is full. I'm sure it's building up to a huge match. And there we go. That's the team from Karnataka. That's Mr. Ravi Babu Raju. Along with him, team manager is Mr. Bapaditya Bhattacharya. As mentioned before, if you want to, you know, it won't be one of those matches. See more people trickling by, and it's always such a good motivation for as players to see people supporting you, rooting for you, trying to hog the limelight. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Services! The header came from the left wing, flew like a bird, touches the metal of his head, and in goes the goal. Services Sports Control Board are now 2 goals leading, zero for Karnataka. An absolute double trouble pressure for them. Look at the pass from the right winger, curves the ball, gives it towards almost to the center attacker, and just heads up the goal. Ah, what a nice snorter of a goal this is. What brilliant play this is from Services Sports Control Board. Wow, what a match. What a passage of play. 2 goals already within 15 minutes. Wow, excellent. For them, it's all about defending of not allowing now Karnataka playing in a maroon white, maroon jersey, of not getting into the other corner. They will just be believing that now in 15 minutes, if we have been able to create 2 more goals before that halftime whistle just blows up, let's see if we can get more goals into our kitty and put more pressure on the home team. For you to be able to create more pressure on for your clients to watch the matches, go on to get your tournament live. And Sports KPI is the name, and at the moment the name is Vijay Marandi with the ball, curves it, gives it to Bridges Giri on the left winger. Sports KPI to be loved. And why? Because they have professional commentary, they can get you social media activated, and they will also have great fan engagement. So Sports KPI is the name for you to get your matches broadcasted. Great slip by. So he was trying to get a trust on the ball. Was the man jersey number 6. Let's see how they can just get in the business. Then they can pull it up. Can they just now, are they struggling? Are they coming to the terms? Is it very mindful? Is it very important for them not to slow up the pace? Karnataka, the home team. So two for services, zero for Karnataka. It's so important that they bring up the important adage, trying to build up the name for themselves. So much of build it of yourself, of trying to put up the carnage, the important factors which bring important trust on a football match. At the moment, Karnataka trying to come to terms because they're 2 goals trailing at the moment. I'm sure with the kind of build up they have, Captain Nikhil Raj Murugesh Kumar will have now so much of talking to do, so much of positive vibes to carry across to his players, especially goalkeeper Sahil, because those are stats which goes against your name as a goalkeeper. And now it's Karnataka putting the pass onto the right winger. But look at that player quickly moves on from the midfield region across to go and defend the ball. That's how quick they are. That's how much of the honors they play, and how much of a man-to-man marking they are doing. I'm sure under the watchful eyes of the coach Ravi Babu Raju and also team manager Mr. Bappaditya Bhattacharya, they have huge experience under the belt, and I'm sure they've already been curving those important lines. Oh, header again tried. The second goal was a header. This could have been another one. Couldn't get too much. Who got that header going? First one was from Kulapakam Zahir Khan. Couldn't understand who was the second one. This is really lovely. The way they carry on the surge very quickly from one corner to the other is very instrumental. Is something they'd be loving every bit of it. The animated coaches of services, not services, they are from Karnataka actually. It's the Ravi Babu Raju. You know how important it is for them to get back on track. Josie number 22, Kulapang Zahir Khan, the one who scored the first goal. You don't want your important player to get injured, but he's doing okay. That will be a freebie. This is coming on to 27. Wangden Tamang on your picture for the services. With great setup. We had great support from people and companies who are doing it from off the field. To thank everyone there forming the backdrop. The lovely from services, how does channelizes that energy from the midfield. on towards the goalkeeper there on Sahil, just number 21 for Karnataka into the 22nd minute. So another 22, 23 minutes are remaining from here on. That's what you exactly feel from the services, the Karnataka. Lovely way how he carries on the ball. Like he was trying to dismiss the ball from left and right, and how quickly they get on the ball. And that's Mr. Ravi Babu Raju, the coach of Karnataka. He knows now not one but two goals behind is his team. What rupture, what roar was there at the dugout when the services scored the second goal? So much play, like a well cognitive group. That's why they have they played nice surface. The surface that they need, how quickly you release the ball, how nicely you gel up your legs in sync with the engines of how the ball travels from the corner. Header from Karnataka. This is the area they are going to defend. Get bounced up on the legs. Services still crawling with very much of a danger for the team in maroon white. Maroon, pretty important that they remain in the game. They keep their calm. Don't get too excited. The lead, they're trailing by two. Very much important of an ascendancy. Gets the ball. Karnataka. Can they intercept those three of the defenders? Oh, slides the ball. Let's reach onto the legs of the goalkeeper and the captain Gagandip Singh from services. Hint of an aerial of an area from where he could see that gap between two of the defenders, but one of them could see the ball suddenly going between his legs, and thankfully the goalkeeper was right in time to stop the ball from going inside. What a critical moment it would have been. I'm sure there's been oohs and ahs across everywhere, a hush going across this venue, as the home team was definitely trying to create the first goal for themselves. 25th minute we are entering. Scoreline remains the same. Two goals for services. Sports Control Board, zero for the home team Karnataka State Football Association. Watching this action live on the official YouTube channel of Karnataka State Football Association and on Sports KPI, the 79th edition of the National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy 2025-26. Hitting it almost great guns. The header, more and more the ball comes in, the more the ball wobbles up in the air before it touches the ground. That's what they have been able to do it almost correctly. One of them has been converted into a goal. The second one, those are the opportunities. Those are the threats that Karnataka now needs to be so much need to be aware about. Cannot be too overcautious. But again, when you're two goals behind, you need to carefully just try and see of how it is, what it is, and let's see. Has it gone in? Yep. I think this is much okay. This is setting up such an extra one, and just if you want to just build up and say that it's okay. And this is where the advantage plays up so much for them, isn't it? Lovely way that they have gone. It's just good. Oh no, not good picture. One of the players just gets right on the legs, trying to probably bisect the player in the middle. One of those important sliders. It's not exactly what you want it to be when your players are actually playing catch up. Instituted in the year 1941, the Santosh Trophy is a highlight of the year. One of the most important events in the calendar of Indian football. Could be an important event also. No! Jersey number 7, VJJ from the services, trying to uproot the ball from the center attacking position. Couldn't get it, but the left winger gets in position. Oh, good dive. This is from the goalkeeper, Sahil of Karnataka. Trying to do it the second time. What a lovely hinges on the ball. Look at how he dribbles. The the passing has been really soft. Knows where the positions are. And looks like that's jersey number 22. Kulapang Zahir Khan already has the goal. Scored the first goal. Could have easily scored the third goal also. Wonderful. Seriously, the way Services Sports Control Board have been able to play up with the ball has been fabulous. And there's so many things that you learn from your opposition. No shame in learning from what your opposition does. They've been clearly a game or two very much ahead of how Karnataka Football Association has been playing their game, and that's why it's become so important that you learn. At the moment, it's a drinks break. As I see on a screen, Services Sports Control Board, 2 goals versus none for Karnataka State Football Association. Two for Services Sports Control Board. And for the Karnataka, it's yet to be zero. And let's see what is there. It's been a huge concern. Look at those crowd building up. Look at those crowd building up behind. Oh, this is really loud. This just gives you different surge of energy. Unfortunately, again, has to just take up a bit of a halt of play. It's one of the goalkeeper Sahil, I believe. Yeah, it's, or services. It is the captain and the goalkeeper Gagandeep Singh is a bit injured. Two for services, zero for Karnataka State Football Association. Two for services, zero for Karnataka, and then the game gets started here. Lovely way. Back past the center line, trying to tackle it very quickly. Is it fair enough? Is it how mindful they will be in putting it in a nice line and a corridor? It will be important, or else they'll have to quickly think of a very different strategy. Because they won't be letting it easy, to be honest. The way the services sports are playing at the moment, that's why it's so important that they play more like a better cohesive unit than anything else. That's the let's put it in a much more better position. Has it got it? Has it got it? Oh, touches the crossbar. Oh my goodness, how quick they were depending on the left winger. You can see there are people standing on the stands. A huge anticipation as they came very close towards the goalpost. Absolutely, sliding the ball from the left, just kisses the crossbar and then goes. Good speed, really good speed. It sped like a cheetah. Really, it's been really brilliant. I'm sure there's been so much of love affair going on in all of them. 38 minutes has gone by. And see, it doesn't get easy. Doesn't get easy at all. It's on the head probably. Nice to see. This is really nice, isn't it? In the heat of battle, when two of them can keep their calm, their cool composure, and allows a good breathing space for the officials also. That's when you get the brownie points. Referee for today's match, Mr. Jarvis Makwan, assisted by Mr. Anson Siento and Mr. Mohammad Ismail Khan. The fourth official is Mr. Fahad Yusuf Kapia Rakat. Match commissioner is Mr. Velukutti Nair Ratish Kumar. And the referee assessor is Mr. Murti G. Huge build up this match, garnering so much of attention, isn't it? Let's see how it just builds up to that number. It's so important that they this allows so much of bodybuilding context sport also. Freeway and soliciting that all those work that you have done. Is it another one which they'll be just thinking doesn't let it easy? And this is pass on the connection and really helps the way they just pull it up. Look at how they have just got that fault within themselves to one probably try and see there is an important part they can try by. Important that they hold up the line, go up to making these important decisions. Still services at 2, Karnataka 0. Into the 42nd minute, they have been able to build up the roar. I couldn't hear much. Look at that. Everyone waiting with bated breath to see what the home team can come about. Almost could have seen the first goal, which has touched the sidelines of that bar. Just goes up quickly. Just going up, giving it everything that it wants it to be. Why is it not? Why is it not passing it? More importantly, that's the question. To build it, let's see. Is it anything which is not in sync with the confirmation? Slowly goes up on towards slide onto the center. It's passing on themselves now. They can definitely feel that it is just try and adjust the way they've been going before also. Can they just keep it very simple? The Services Sports Control Board, you know, there'll be an extra time also which will be added probably around 4 to 5 minutes after this. Midfielders, all of them play such an important role. In between that, Karnataka has been able to steal the ball and smokes this ball straight to the goalkeeper from the center. Attacker. Oh, that's the coach, Milaswamy Govindaraju Ramachandran, trying to shout out something. It's an excellent save. This is from the goalkeeper and the captain Gagandip Singh from services. He was injured a while back. Again, the physio, the medical team will have to run through him. It's the second time within some time that he has just gone down. It's reeling in pain. Services Sports Control Board 2-0 for Karnataka. 5 minutes have been added as extra time in this contest. Let's see what is the movement like. It's not easy the way it is going on at the moment. It's almost like a continuous block that they have been able to get the name through. But are all those recharges in them are probably trying to say making it so important for the home team to try and see if they can get anything in the extra time here. Nice long diagonal passes, almost like in a pyramid structure, is now Karnataka. You cannot let their heads drooping any bit. No, it's becoming so important. They become an important. Cannot be marging any time. What does that much more of the app say? If you want to also broadcast your tournaments and make everyone sit at the edge of the contest, you can broadcast them stream live on Sports KPI. So you can get to on news at contact numbers and the email IDs, which are also flashing on underneath of your screen to get the broadcast happen for you. Sure, it'll be such a lovely one. Scroll by right towards the corner. Pushing back the header. Karnataka to step by. And how close was this one? Seriously, very close. Trying to prepare of those main center of attraction there. Very popular. They'll be saying it's all those important concerns. And that's how they will build it up. They'll always say, okay, we're just trying to say how much is the ones that we're trying to see. There's been just veeing up so much of them. There you go. It'll finish up here, probably in the extra time. What is there in the written? As it stopped by, of a halt of play, two for services, none for Karnataka. What is the change saying here? Yes, it has finished. At halftime, services are 2 goals ahead to Karnataka 0. 1 point they really felt there could have been probably 2-1 for Karnataka, but it remains at 2 for services, 0 for Karnataka. And we'll be back in action for the next 45 minutes very soon. So you don't go far away. All those action will be coming live on the official channel of the Karnataka State Football Association and also on Sports KPI.
Dreaming of making a career from sports? Step behind the scenes of the game. Live lectures from industry professionals. Got it. Assigned hands-on, real-world modules. Guaranteed internship or fellowship as part of the program. Co-learn sports. The integrated sports management program. Your journey starts here. Dreaming of making a career from sports? Step behind the scenes of the game. Live lectures from industry professionals. Got it. Assigned hands-on, real-world modules. Guaranteed internship or fellowship as part of the program. Co-learn sports. The integrated sports management program. Your journey starts here.
the chief guest, MLA Shantinagar, Mr. N. A. Harris, sir, Vice President AIF, and President KSFA will greet the players and before halftime. He is accompanied by General Secretary KSFA, Mr. M. Kumar, Mr. Vice President Ismail Musbah, Mr. Kamal, the Vice President, and D.K. Munraj, the Treasurer. The General Secretary will hand over a bouquet to Sir. Thank you so much, sir. We wish both the teams all the very best. Karnataka versus Services.
And we are back live for the second half. It's All Services Sports Control Board till now with 2 goals to none versus the home team, Karnataka State Football Association. Live from the Bangalore Football Stadium here in the state of Karnataka. I'm your host, commentator again, Mayur Barwa, bringing you the action of match number 4 of the group stages of the 79th National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy 2025-26. Good game this is going on. And early on, we saw Mr. N. A. Harish, who's the president of Karnataka State Football Association, gracing the occasion, meeting the players, and being felicitated at this hallowed venue near the Bangalore Football Stadium. So, thank you so much, Mr. N. A. Harish. I'm sure under his guidance, Karnataka State Football Association is flourishing and being able to infuse new players, new generations to Indian football, and also to the state of Karnataka. The moment Madan with Karnataka just sliding 2 goals behind, crowds building up minute by minute. You can see, but that enclosure, if you see right behind the goalpost, is full. There's some people standing also, which means that every seats in the best seating of the house has been taken in for watching the home team perform. They'll be rooting, they'll be roaring, they'll be gunning, they'll be shouting their lungs out in the anticipation and support. I just hope and Karnataka just gives them great moments to cheer At the moment, the sides have changed from the right to the left. Is the home team now attacking? And left to the right, it will be services. The boys in blue, blue, and blue. But if you want yourself to be attacking and in the four, Co-Learn Sports is the platform to shine in the career in sports. So contact 9108981949. I repeat, 9108981949. Dial the numbers and see if you can just be there shining with a career in sports. At the moment needs to shine is the team Karnataka. Can do, it will be really nice to know. Let's see how it is just going at the moment. Let's see. So just see the movement of how it is. Just trying to clip, sliding the ball. Karnataka trying to find some ways to attack and then go right through the defenses of Services Sports Control Board, but not being able to do so. It's a wrong pass. Not the platform. It's very important to see if that is can bring up the best of the contest. Never makes it easy for any of the teams when you are trailing by two goals, especially when you're playing in your own territory. Sam Karnataka has to face. Remember, it's in a channel where they really need to play to the best of their abilities. Cannot be remaining too far behind. Sure that the kind of brand of football that services Sports Control Board, there's so much of things to learn for the other halves also in the other corner, how to build up the attack, how to go about their own business, trying to build attack on the midfield region, slides the ball underneath right to the center of the action is Karnataka, trying to just reverberate the same ascendancy that Services Sports Control Board built earlier. 5 minutes have finished by, so next 40 seconds, 40 minutes, beg your pardon, which is what, 2,400 seconds. Every second, they'll have to take it very positively. The home team, what, one or two goals behind. Everywhere you can see there is an air of anticipation that a home team can perform. It's a goalkeeper from Karnataka, Sahil, jersey number 21. Now trying to get it going. Services the left winger, gets busy and trying to smoke the ball. It's on to one of the players in the defensive category. And services, oh! Over the goalkeeper, Sahil, and probably over the crossbar also. Camera angle is little diagonally opposite. Just feel could have been such an important one. Jersey number 16 came up so quickly. That was Shubham Rana. Right at the center attacking position in the midfield region. Shubham Rana builds up the important tag there. And time and again, services are roaring to go, and that's why it is very difficult for one team to go. That they will be sliding down. They will take it easy, but no, here it is. How they're going into a business is such a wonderful case in point of a team trying to be so much in the top of the game. And that's why I really love it, the way they've gone into business. They've been able to oil up the engines. They're going ahead with the ball. It just goes out of bounds. So much so to written for that story to be unfolded. That's how the name is. That's how they go on putting the ball, trying to slide it underneath. Is Karnataka. They have some time before the urgency sets in for Karnataka to perform. Don't want to lose in the first match that you are building up yourself. They have another match to fancy, which is the day after tomorrow. That is very venue. Great matches that you have played today. 79th edition of the senior national category. Just watching at the moment. The very seniority it goes, the way they have played. Let's talk about the results which happened today. Orissa won. Orissa defeated Madhya Pradesh 4-0. And then Lakshadweep and Goa. You saw this match. I was doing the commentary. 1-1. Still, it's going on. Chhattisgarh versus Telangana going on. Services versus Karnataka, which is going on. And then tomorrow will be Bihar versus Delhi. Then it will be Haryana versus Uttarakhand. Then Jharkhand versus Railway. And then Chandigarh plays versus Uttar Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh locks horns tomorrow again versus Meghalaya. Those are all on 23rd. So much so to play for and to learn how those games just goes by. Love. That's why this presents a huge opportunity for everyone to learn, discuss how it is getting the business and connected Karnataka. It's a lively way we've been able to smoothen up the things, trying to crave the ball. Earlier, as I mentioned, Mr. N.A. Harish, the president of the Karnataka State Football Association, I'm sure with the other office peers, have been able to give up so much of back to the game of football for the development of the sport in the state. That's why you look after one of the states, this Karnataka, to be the building blocks of Indian football, playing this prestigious Santosh Trophy now also adds another feather to the cap. We're saying that we also have those important moments and the memories to be built up. And that's the bench, that's the dugout of Karnataka. That's the coach wearing the cap, Mr. Ravi Babu Raju. And the team manager for today is Mr. Bapaditya Bhattacharya. At the other end for Services Sports Control Board, the team coach is Mr. Milaswamy Govindaraju Ramachandran. His team manager is Kripakar Mahalingam. It's been, I'm sure they'll be loving the way they've been pinpointing and crisscrossing football across the surface. And this is Karnataka now at the moment, getting good moment of time, was getting the ball on the legs. Cry for a foul from Shubham Rana. Services. The ball goes so high in the air, you don't see it. I was just trapping myself on in the laptop to put this match favorably, just to watching and wanting to see going on, dropping the value. It's a lovely pass. Karnataka at the corner, trying to know. Drips the ball. 12 minutes have finished. And an important half an hour remaining from here on. Half an hour plus 3 plus some extra time to. And that's where I believe services sports control board have been really good. They know minute by minute of how to build on the attack. Ravi Babu Raju, that's the coach. He'll have so much of thinking to do, so much over promise of his mindset to unfold and speak to his players. Doesn't get it easy. If you think it's easy, it's really, really not easy. To two of our services for Karnataka. Oh, two of them collides badly on the shoulders. One of the players, it's just number 15 from Karnataka. That's a Mark Carton. Lewis Nixon gets on the hands. I don't know who's the other one. I just hope they are okay. But Mark Carton, Lewis Nixon, just number 15 in the midfield. He is almost crying in pain. Just hope that the shoulder is not dislocated or something. Just hoping for the best on Lucas. Just trying to find out what's happening. I'll say mix of different genders who have come on to watch this contest. Different facets. They all know how important this contest is, and they love the brand of football, and just waiting to know how it this unfolds here at the moment. It's a halt of play because of injury to a player on each of the sides. Services Sports Control Board 2, Karnataka 0. And I do see a yellow card being shown to one of the players from Services Sports Control Board. This is not the best of the timing, but thankfully they have two goals under their belt. So while Karnataka will be saying that okay, they have got the warning, but it doesn't deplete the team services from the player. Yes, of course, if they keep on doing it again, it will be. That's the captain at the moment. It's written C on his left hand of Karnataka. That's Nikhil Raj Murugesh Kumar. Number 20, it's Reyes Ketkar. Nikhil Raj Murugesh Kumar in the forwards. It's the captain, jersey number 10. Putting it up at the 61st minute. So 16 minutes have finished by now. Very importantly, I'm sure that he knows, especially when the coaches Ravi Babu Raju was instilled that much more needed corpus on the mind to get it moving very quickly now. Good pass. Trying to see if they can intercept the defenses. Rotates with the ball. Gives a good pass to Vishal R. So are in pursuit of trying a diagonal pass, loses his colleague's focus as the legs of services gets on the way. Midfield doing a good job here, trying to pass it to the left winger of services, trying to dance on the ball, dribble on the ball. It will get out of bounds. Scoreline still remains at 2 for services, 0 for Karnataka, the home team. But crowd will slowly get anxious. They'll also reverberate and vibe off for them to enthuse and try and get right behind the goals formations. Mention if West Bengal is at the moment the current champion by 39 times, it's a huge number. It'll also tell you and speak volumes of the class of players who gets into the fold. And one of the players from services is wrenching in pain. He have got underneath the leg very hard. So it's painful. It gets very painful. Another halt of play at the moment. So the more and more the time is going out, they've already seen a yellow card. So be a little on your mind, be a little apprehensive of not getting it. Probably too many. Two for services in terms of goals, zero for Karnataka. Back in business. It's going. It's trying to maneuver and see if they can still a very different show here. The home team Karnataka into the 66th minute. Now you have the substitutes here for services. The 30 will go in to replace jersey number 77, and 22 will come in to replace by 34. So 30 and 34 for services. Jersey number 30 is Roshan Panna, and 34 is Abhishek Power. 77 has gone out Vijay Marandi. I believe it's 17 Navjot Singh. Not sure who has gone out. To bring out by stretcher from right from the center of the ground. So looking too healthy. As on put up march of Dionys. Let's see the coach Ravi Babu Raju. Doesn't seem like the one that I've been knowing. Padita Bhattacharya might be another one. But here you go. Services is about carrying on their usual business. Here's number 4, Rajil Saji from the corner, throwing the ball up. Do the whip it very quickly. Goalkeeper there from services, doing well. Goalkeeper and the captain, that's Gagandeep Singh. See, number one, Gagandip Singh, captain goalkeeper of services, hadn't had to break too much of sweat today. His Karnataka home team has not been able to invade the territory too much. Still trying to be very much in the doldrums, into trying to know what it is. It's a good pass and services in ascendancy. Trying to softly make it like a silken touch from the feet. It seemed like it was, see, number 30, Roshan Panna, who just came after warming the benches. Chance for Karnataka! Did he score one of the greatest goals? Oh my lord! This is probably not the pass, but this is a goal to savor for a long, long time for Karnataka. Seems like it's just in number 15. Markerton Lewis Nixon has got the goal. This is the opportunity, not the goal. I'm sure I'll be showing it up. It's a lovely angle to get that goal for Karnataka. Absolutely brilliant. That was the man who's at the center right now. I believe who's got the goal. Markerton Lewis Nixon for Karnataka. It's just brilliant. On the way to get it from the center attack and then curve the ball inwards. You might be feeling there's a huge vacant space left, but that's how you deceive and feint the goalkeepers. That was an absolute amazing case in point. And now Karnataka with this goal will have the renewed confidence, the renewed motivation. Now because they're just trailing by one goal, do I say just services will say, okay, you need to score a goal here to be having a lead of 2 goals. This cannot be trailing too much with one goal. Oh, is there another chance here for Markon? It's a lovely pass. Can he get between all those 4 or 5 defenders? Gives a slight pass on to Shreyas Ketkar. Momentum lost. It was again Makarton Lewis Nixon with the ball from the center, running so much alone. This is back on to Roshan Panna. Probably, or is it Avishek Power? That's Avishek Power actually. Not a very, doesn't have a tall height, but with the ball, that's what matters. What matters is what you do with the feet and how much grounds you can clear. The ground clearance, which matters with the ball. But amazing passage of play again coming to the fold here. As Karnataka have scored this goal, there is renewed hope and belief among the crowds that they can do it, that we can do it, that Karnataka can do it. Let's see. Yeah, just trailing by 1 goal. Now Services knows they have got into the groove as now we have got into the 71st minute. You can see the face of now Ravi Babu Raju. He has that new calmness, new picture which he is trying to vibe across to his crew, to his ward, saying that we can and we should be doing it. Let's see. You know how the game services plays at the moment. They've been losing the ball quite regularly. I believe more in that centre back or the midfield position, trying to hurl the ball. When it quite intercept cannot between those defenses. But for you to intercept and get your career moving in sports, get to co-learn sports platform and dial 9108981949 to get yourself established in the career of sports. But Karnataka has also done absolutely well to establish their name in the score line. In the second minute, look at how they have just get it going, and I'm sure they have absolutely enjoyed and loved the moment, and they will love to keep that going. Number 12, Jersey Karnataka at Ajit Arasu with the ball. Can only play this ball towards the goalkeeper and the captain, Gagandip Singh. from services. It's the ball moves up so quickly in the air. I think this is something which will be highlighted regularly, and would have loved to do that. It's the ball. Nice bit of attack. Builds it up smoothly. Gets it going. Passes the ball. Does it well. It's amazing movement of the ball, which is so much required. I think that is what Karnataka is now trying to rebuild on their strategy. It'll be such an important passage. They can come to terms and playing in their own territory in front of a good crowd, which is building up and will have so much of passion to do it. That's Ravi Babu Raju, the coach. And now Milaswamy Govindaraju Ramachandra, the coach of services, will also be knowing that it will be extremely important for his wards to play in a very positive manner. Bit of an injury concern again to one of the players from services. Two goals to services, one to Karnataka, getting animated at the ages. Is the management now. And we have a substitution. So see number 42, Gito Gerone. Number 42 goes in. Jersey number 16 goes out. Subham Rana will be replaced by Gito Gerone of Services Sports Control Board in the 75th minute. So 15 minutes plus the extra time remaining on this match to finish. But what a day we have been. Love the contest, isn't it? Right from the match, Goa versus Lakshadweep. Knowing that Goa was never an easy contingent Goa to pass by. Absolute gameplay. The Lakshadweep changed their fortunes in the second half. That actually articulated, meticulated, improvised the attack, and that's how they got the first goal in their kitty to make it 1-1 eventually. And that's why it built up to such a lovely environment for them to strive in, to trust in. Did I see a booking from the corner? Do I see a booking from the corner? Did the referee, Mr. Jarvis McWan, just hold up his hand saying there's a yellow card for you? And did he write something in there? It's really interesting because there's so much of sunlight there. Couldn't just figure it out of exactly what has happened in there. See, just to put the best foot forward. Now will be is Karnataka getting into the 77th minute of this match. Right, the ball, work it out, work up some pace from underneath that square portion. This is just before the ball arrived. You can see some hustles and the hurdles. Wanting to break free from the clutches of your position, and it just falls down. That's what generally happens, isn't it? A time for a little break. It's a drinks break. all need water to carry on for the next 15 minutes. Services Sports Control Board 2, Karnataka States Sports Association, Football Association are 1. Two versus one. Time is the essence at the moment. See, it'll be good to voice to see who now steals the next few moments of this game. Always that one facet of the game is so important to thrive on, to to believe that you can make a comeback. One more game, one more goal from here on. It'll be 2-2. Look at that crowd. Wow, very nice. Look at the camera angle from right to the left. Only here on the left there is not much people, but all across it's been a nice, good crowd building up. We'll have the branding going outside at the Santosh Trophy is going on. There's a buzz in the air. People build up. People know there's a game going on. Well, so I can see the corner. There's a cricket banner also. And so don't know what kind of a promotion is there on. I see that cricket bat. But it's nice to see. Almost like a club building up. There's a local language actually written in there. So much more needed in the way they've been just carrying on the business at the moment. From the corner, the ball strides it very hard towards the center again, into the 81st minute. So not much time left for yourself to think anything else. Be hoping that someone just sains it and doesn't faint anything. Midfielder of Karnataka trying to build a new one, gives it to the corner. Services quickly, gets on with the ball. As the center, it's a lovely pass. Four of the defenders of Karnataka trying to snatch and build up like the wall of China. Left winger, and the ball gets a shape. Rebounds probably from the top of the metal of the head of one of the players in the midfield category from Karnataka, and just goes out of bounds over that goal post. Lovely way how it has just simplified ever pulling out any notions, which actually, if ever there is anything. Now from the corner, breaks it up straight into the goalkeeper. That is from services. In fact, from Sahil, the goalkeeper, the Karnataka. Oh my goodness, he gets into the legs. Services. That's Maibam Denai Singh from services gets into the leg. He has got it very, very hard. And goalkeeper definitely knows a referee, Mr. Jarvis Makwan, that has got it hard. It signals and it creates a very tough brainwaves across to you when it definitely happens. That's Bapaditya Bhattacharya on your screen. You can see, and he knows so much of the thing. That's Bapaditya right behind Ravi Babu Raju. So that but again, but Karnataka now trailing by one goal. Immediately, Bapaditya Bhattacharya brought up a piece of paper saying, Let's see whom we can send in." It's such an important passage of play. Need to quicken up, need to put up the hardest of the hard cap in them to reel and ring in the changes. Karnataka, the moment trailing by one goal versus services. Lovely one. Carries forward services into the goal. Oh, how close was this one? Oh, wonderful. Oh, how close it was. There we go. Karnataka making a substitution. Wonderfully done. What a way. What a way it has just moved on to that category. Let's see what just lies in store. Amazing day. Services 2. Karnataka 1 in the 86th minute. Oh, something is not right. Something is right night. And there is a booking also. The referees Jarvis Makwan getting busier and busier towards the fag end of the match. Someone comes in. Services already had a booking. This is probably the second. Oh, jersey number 11. The two bookings. First jersey number 11 from Karnataka, Champ Mayum Rohan Singh. And looks like a jersey number 30 from services, Roshan Panna. Oh, yes, he was a substitute earlier. Now came in to play. He also gets a booking. Oh, my goodness. That what happens is in the heat of the moment, you lose your cool, you lose your temperament, and you also become the subject of a booking. Doesn't make things easy. And the referee And this is what happens, isn't it? You bisect it, you just make a foul of the things. And here could have been an important goal. Oh, yes, Karnataka. What a comeback. What a goal. What a magnificently they've been able to crawl back in the game. Oh, look at them dancing in the aisle. Oh, my goodness. 2-2. One after the other, from one post to the other, it comes. It gets rebounded from the corner of the goal post, comes back to the center attacker. He kicks it up, gets into the goal post. What's happening here? Probably not given a goal. Not given a goal. Not given a goal. That's what everyone is saying. And trying to ask the questions to referee Jarvis McWan of why it was not given a goal from 2-2. It comes back to 2-1. They're asking the dugout, the management, of why it has not been given a goal. There we go, as the ball gets curved, then to the goalpost, then it has been kicked onto the goalkeeper, then it comes to the center attacker, then he infuses the goal. Couldn't find out the exact reason why. But despite the excitement, despite the celebration, from being officially shown 2-2, it now becomes again back to 2-1. What a contest! What a contest! Absolutely wonderful. But here it is. Now Karnataka, the home team, will feel very much agitated. They should be thinking, "Oh, this was not. It was to be." Oh, from the pocket comes in, which is which the card which no player wants to see, the yellow card. Jarvis McWan getting busier and busier, playing his cards very carefully. My goodness, this game is just sitting on a very different planet at the moment. He has to be in the thick of things. He's under a line of fire every time. The referee Jarvis McWan, in the heat of the moment, he is showing his class, is showing his experience. Jarvis McWan, the referee, to the T, and it's so good to see. 25 trying to curve the ball. It was from services. It was Chanambam Samananda Singh. What a match in the 90th minute. So 9 minutes. 9 minutes have been added as extra time in this important encounter. Now in the extra time, let's see if services can do it, or can Karnataka make a huge counter attack needed here to make it 2-2. It was such an exciting brand of football. Then to see Karnataka getting a lead with the ball, here's past the center line, trying to make a nice line from the corner line, which probably would looked to be deceptively slow under the line of services. They have been such a commendable team at the moment, and to make a huge hue and cry all across the surface, and to ask why there's so much needed. Wow, the passerby is so important, and to cross the authority. Yep, his services again to break the barrier, gets on to the goalkeeper side. That's the dugout of services sports control board. They also know how close this can be. Could have been so close. It was 2-2. Oh, gets on the face. Gets on the face. One of the player from Karnataka. terms of shoulder heckling, one of the corner arm gets on the face of jersey number 15, Macarthon Lewis Nixon. He's the one who scored the goal, and it's given another booking. Oof. Referee Jarvis McWan is seriously a contender for the highest number of bookings, probably. I don't know what's the record in the Santosh Trophy in terms of bookings in a single match. He might be just be leading as one of those contenders. Every other match is building up to be still in the extra time, and things are not getting anything cooler. It's only getting more and more hotter up here. Two one now. Oh, he has given another yellow card. Oh, Jarvis McWan, the referee, he is having a very different kind of a field day here. He is saying, okay, there are so many cards to play for. I would love this color yellow to be splayed all across amongst the blue and the maroon and white. What a yellowish reputation he has. Is Jarvis McWan the referee today? Wow, what a day, what a contest to be match referee. At the moment, getting guns, Chelsea number 7, Godwin Johnson, is all in readiness in the 95th minute to try to put the ball into that glory shot. Oh, it's the ball, comes in and hits very hard in the defenses of services, rebounds. Control is not there. I think it's off, falls back, rolls by. Ah! Oh, another booking! Oh my goodness! Yellow cards after yellow cards. He has not even spared the management. First the players, then the management, back to the players. Ah, just draw out how many cards he has given. You'll almost form a football team with the number of cards that he has shown today. I cannot blame him. The kind of intensity which both the teams are playing at the moment is humongous. Seriously humongous. And what a game it is building out to be. Karnataka trailing by one goal. See what must be going in the camp of Karnataka, the home team, and the crowd are getting very anxious. I'm sure I couldn't hear the roar, but here is the referee Jarvis Makwan, one card after the other. At here, as one player from Services Sports Control Board gets injured, game 9 minutes added to the extra time. And here he is, services, jersey number 29, Quaira Commandant Singh will get into play, and looks like he will replace jersey number 30, Roshan Panna. 98 minutes now to put in there. He's lying very laid back there. It's filling up to something. It's 90 minutes of football. Seemed like 9 hours of football. Out of play again. So some seconds to go by for the final whistle to be blown up to end the match. Crowd getting now very anxious. And one yellow card again from Jarvis McGowan. He's having another field day with the goals. Oh my goodness, he's finishing up every cards that he has in his pocket today. He's trying to head up services. Will only try and finish off the time. Making it very tough, very tough here. But I'm sure the way they have played, I'm sure he'll be very proud. And why not? Only learn from such matches. The momentum, almost like 100 minutes, if you see. We're getting into 100 minutes because 9 minutes have been added as extra time in this contest. See how they go about it, how they can gather the momentum. Karnataka from in the next match. Do they surprise the opposition? Do they surprise services? The ball flies towards the right winger, trying to build up the attack, trying to intercept the ball. Don't do much to dribble it out also. It's one of the players from services again lies flat on the ground. Such has been the moment. Such been like a tug of war today. This match has been. Can you believe 100 minutes and 31 seconds in total in this match today? Absolutely, something which is sometimes unbelievable. The way it goes about a bit of a halt of play, going to that player falling down. Just good moments now building up. They're playing in the 102nd. More than 100 seconds have gone by now. The 100 minute. There we go. Services thanking the crowd because they have won by 2-1 versus Karnataka. A wonderful contest that you have seen. And services knew that Karnataka could have stolen the limelight had they scored that second goal. It became 2-2, then came back to scoring 2-1. I'm sure Karnataka State Football Association, the home team, under the team coach Ravi Babu Raju and team manager Bappaditya Bhattacharya, will be extremely disappointed because they, in the second half especially, have done so much to try and get the momentum. They did score one goal. They were trailing by two goals with services at the end of the game, and they will have that final smile intact. Services 2, Karnataka 1 at full time. It's been a great day of football in the 79th edition of the National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy 2025-26. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be signing off, but not you, because upcoming, which is day after tomorrow on the 24th of December, is going to be Lakshadweep versus Services at 11 o'clock from this very venue in the Bangalore Football Stadium, and it will be Goa versus Karnataka at 3 p.m. from the same venue here as of the Santos Trophy 2025-26. All of that action will be coming live on the YouTube channel of Karnataka State Football Association and also on SportsKPI. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be signing off. Until then, you take care of yourself and have a great evening ahead. Cheers.